252.
Okay, for all the news and reviews and pop culture that's right to type, 252 top stories. So the first story this week, Epix announces that it has given Pennyworth a series order in May 2018. But not much has been heard from the production until now. The show has been set in 1960s England and follows Alfred Pennyworth, a baby-faced former British Special Forces operative who starts his own security company and winds up working with a young billionaire known as Thomas Wayne.
You know what? I can't wait for Ace the Bat Hound or Lucius Fox or Batmite or Bat Cow, Cat Girl or Holly Robinson to get their own series as well.
Holly Robinson Pete?
Nah, Holly Robinson, the prostitute.
I'm still waiting for the Orko series.
Yes.
Well, I would have to say we've already done a prequel, Batman show, and now that show has pretty much, once you start getting into season 2 and season 3 of these shows, you start bringing in characters from the Bat world, and it's like, okay, well, if Bruce Wayne is supposed to be 12, and you already have the Joker, and you already have this. Like,
you didn't know the Riddler was 70?
I'm saying. It's like everybody, it's like, you know, we're slowly bringing in everyone, so... And now, you know, I mean, again, I'm still holding on to the show. So now he's basically a little kid Batman.
Yeah, I'm saying. So, all right, is this connected? What is this connected to? The Pennyworth thing?
I think Pennyworth is a standalone series outside of the Batverse. And it's just really just a prequel of how Alfred came to be. Well, so they're not even going to have Batman. Batman's not born yet because this is taking place in the
60s.
In the 60s.
Well, there was a Batman show on, so maybe he can watch
but
that.
Not until 66.
Well, that's true.
You know what? I'm not going to watch it because I just don't think he's that interesting.
Damn.
Wow. Shade thrown. Netflix has made the decision to cancel Iron Fist after 2 seasons. Barely a month after the release of Iron Fist Season 2, the streaming giant chose to announce that the series had been canceled. This is the first Marvel series to be cut by the streaming service, and despite the official statement stating, while the series on Netflix has ended, the immortal Iron Fist will live on. There's a sense of this being far too untimely. I don't agree.
I don't agree only in the sense that Iron Fist was the worst of the Netflix shows.
Well, there you go. That's all the cause you need.
Well, not only did they have to go through that whole, which I actually felt was unjustly fair when they were talking about the whole whitewashing of Iron Fist, because I'm like, dude, Danny Rand was a little white. He was a blonde-headed white guy.
Yeah, he was.
But they really was like, you have an opportunity to have an American Asian actor play this role.
Well, yeah, people want their cake and they want to eat it too, you know.
But then but the guy, I was like, give the guy a chance, but the guy they got was terrible. Yeah. It was terrible.
I didn't think the show was great, but I didn't think it was a bad show.
So it was mediocre.
It's one of those, it's like, yeah, I enjoyed it a little bit, but I'm glad I finished watching it.
Yeah.
Kind of shows.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't watch things like that. I have to be interested and invested.
You know, I did not like, I think their worst series was Jessica Jones. I got like 2/3 through the season and said, I can't watch this anymore.
I
terrible show.
Disagree with that.
Well,
and I don't even want to talk about this anymore.
We all have our crosses to bear.
All right, Roseanne Barr.
Speaking of crossing the bear.
I was in outer space.
I know. Nice lead-in. You just kind of like...
Thank you.
Roseanne Barr, 65, is back to speaking her mind on Twitter. Last time she did that, ABC fired her from her own show. Now the actress is taking shots at the network. After the spin-off to the canceled Roseanne revival aired at season premiere, Roseanne had some choice words to say about her character's absence from the Connors. She tweeted on the night of the premiere,
I thought the bitch was white! No, okay.
I ain't dead, bitches!
Yeah. I mean...
She seems to be a little salty.
She seems to be very salty, and I can understand. I mean...
She's only sitting on $65 million.
It doesn't matter. It's the point that was her baby, and...
Well, she should have treated her right.
And when he did the revival, honestly, when Roseanne came back, they had huge numbers. When the Connors aired, The Connors still, respectively, they had good numbers, but it wasn't as good. It wasn't as good as.
I have not watched Roseanne since the 80s, since maybe that
I was
first
never
season.
a fan of the show.
I would watch it, but I wasn't a wait all week to watch it kind of,
Yeah, right.
But I was familiar with the characters, and I'm glad the actors.
Yeah,
because I really like all of it. But when she said that tweet that I ain't dead bitches, come on, Roseanne. We know it's not you, but they did kill. They were talking about killing your character off on the show.
Yeah,
I thought it was kind of salty how they did it.
I thought it was really topical and timely the way they did it. She died of an opioid overdose.
Wow,
hilarious! I know.
Yeah, it's just comical. Just tickling my funny bone right now. I'm laughing on the inside.
I can see that. This week's review: Bad Times at the El Royale.
I'm not dead, bitches!
Set in 1969, the plot follows 6 strangers who each are hiding dark secrets that come to a head one night in a shady hotel on the California-Nevada border. Visiting are a priest, a lounge singer, and waiting in the hotel lobby, they meet smooth-talking vacuum salesman Laramie Seymour Sullivan, well as El Royale's only visible employee, the great Miles Miller. Supposed hippie Emily Summerspring is the last to arrive, and the guests check into their rooms.
Okay. I'm going to say, go see this movie. I liked it a lot.
All right, Laramie Seymour Sullivan, say it 5 times fast.
I can't do that.
I'm not going to do that. But what I will say, with the corny names and the corny overall presence of the movie, because the one character that I really didn't talk about, which was, in my opinion, the standout character in the movie, was played by Chris Helmsworth. I can't remember. I think his name was like Billy Ray or something like that. But he was, you talk about an actor enjoying the hell out of his role.
I kept thinking, Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison in The Doors. Every time I saw him, he was having a great time.
It was Val Kilmer playing Jim Morrison, beating Jim Morrison as he was Val Kilmer. I felt that way.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm real excited to see it.
No spoilers.
I'm not going to spoil this at all. What I definitely will see, what I would definitely say is, as the movie goes on, because it's a bit of a sit, as I believe it's like 2
It's 2 hours 15 minutes.
2 hours 15 minutes.
But it flies by.
But there are some scenes where they really live in those scenes. Like, it's like 2 people having dialogue. They're in it.
Oh yeah.
But this is brought to you by Drew Goddard, and I was like telling you before, I'm a big fan of Daredevil season 1.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
And he was the mastermind behind that. I've been following his career. The work that he's been doing is great. Again, high recommendation.
And I tell you what, Cynthia Erivo, who plays Darlene Sweet, great voice, standout performance.
Yeah, I did kind of feel they maybe 1 or 2 songs too many, but it was great. And the young girl, I wish the girl who played, well, no spoilers, but there's another character in there. I thought the way she played, because there's a small subplot about being...
man, no spoilers.
All right, you know what?
Hey, you know what? And I'm going to give this one up. Dakota Johnson, I liked her in this role.
Yeah.
Usually I am not a fan, but she was great. All those
50 Shades Men trash.
Oh yeah, I'll watch them, but they are not good. I watched them all.
Wow. Did you?
Yeah.
I did not. I watched the first one.
You should get a medal for that.
This is trash.
I played drinking games. Ralphie recommends Halloween 3, Season of the Witch.
Woo!
Hospital emergency room Dr. Daniel Dan Chalice, played by the incomparable Tom Atkins, and Ellie Grimbridge, played by the lovely Stacey Nelkin, as the daughter of a murder victim. They uncover a terrible plot by a small-town mask maker, goddamn right, a mask maker, Connell Cochran, played by the wonderful Dan O'Hillery, a madman who's planning a Halloween mass murder utilizing an ancient Celtic ritual. The ritual involves a boulder stolen from Stonehenge, the use of silver shamrock masks, and triggering device contained in a television commercial. Spoiler alert! All designed to kill millions of children. I mean, that's the plot. I know, but I mean, that's the damn plot.
It's the third.
You know, I read the copy.
25 goddamn Halloween movies.
Well, still see it.
And
It's a great.
Wasn't this the only one that didn't have Michael Myers?
Yes,
exactly.
And that's what made it so good.
Yeah. Not a fan?
Not even a fan of the first one. I thought it's
the
awful
first one,
as far as slasher movies go.
As we're
This
filming,
was a good one, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As we're filming
the way you
this,
think.
the 40th,
Reboot, basically.
not even reboot.
Well, the 40th anniversary of the original
40th
Halloween,
anniversary.
Which I will not see.
and then there's the new Halloween starring Jamie.
Yeah,
Lee.
that's one of mine.
I'm going to see that tonight, as a matter of fact. Whenever you watch this,
Are you
I don't
bringing
care if
a
it's
good
10
book?
years from now. Listen, man, don't you sully the name of Lori, all right? She's good. Anywho, the kids, they die. It's a very, very, very bleak plot and ending to the movie. I'm Ralphie D. That's news to me.
I'm Coolwater Kurt. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm Johnny Blaze. I send a shout out to my man AM at Comics Most Wanted. Like him, subscribe him, love him. And this is 252 News and Reviews, where you hear it first.
We got it right.
We did.
I said I wasn't going to do it.
Now this is the part where I said, "Oh man, I forgot to hit record."
Donna, pull yourself together.